What's good, y'all? Today, I'm presenting you Game 7 of the ALCS. Yankees came all the way back from a 3-1 deficit, and in Game 6, barely scraped by with the 4-3 lead. Today, on the mound is going to be Chris Sale for the Tampa Bay Rays, Steven Matz on the mound for the New York Yankees. We could have watched Game 6, but I scrapped that shit, and we went to Game 7 because the Yankees won. And here's the lineups for Game 7. Jacob Young leads it off for the Rays, and Bo Bichette, Kyle Tucker, Pete Alonso, Ryan Mountcastle, and Riley Green. For the Yankees is Luis Garcia, Rich Palacios, Xavier Edwards, Mark Vientos, Jonah Heim, and Anthony Volpe. Today, we find out whose season will end and who will go to the World Series. Game 7. Here we go. I'm going to let the MLB The Show announcers take this away.
It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And you got to love a Game 7, especially with a trip to the World Series on the line, Chris.
Yeah, and the heat's turned up all the way tonight, Boog. The pressure's never higher than in a Game 7, and the pennant's on the line in this one. So it's a matter now of which team can handle it better, which team can put the nerves aside and play clean baseball one play at a time.
Yeah, it's got to be hard to stay in the moment knowing the World Series is just one win away. The stakes are sky high. I've had players tell me the highest level of pressure in the playoffs is in the ALCS, not the World Series. First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. On the mound for this one, Steven Matz. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And stepping in for the Rays, Jacob Young. He dives, but he can't make the catch. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they can't get the out.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. On the ground, could be two. There's one. Relay to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Back here with my pal Singy. Starting on the mound in this one, Chris Sale. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
Line drive and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Xavier Edwards. 1-0. In the dirt, but kept close. Sale, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. In the air out to center. Touches down. That's a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
2 on, 1 out. Vientos will hit next. And a swing and a miss. Sale off to a great start. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time, and that is the inning. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. No score. Top half of the third inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Dylan Cruz.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield. Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Green at the plate now. That's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. You're in game 7 of the ALCS. Liner, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Kerry Carpenter next to hit for the Rays. Flied out his first time. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. He's got 4 strikeouts now. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. The decisive 7th game of this American League Championship Series. Now here is Anthony Volpe. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
No outs, runner at first. And next for New York, Logan O'Hoppe. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, that's a fair ball inside third. Volpe around second, headed for third. And now a wide throw to third. 2 in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
You're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still one out there to pick up.
So here's Bader now. Struck out swinging his first time. That to right. Cruz. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, that's a quality at bat there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Steven Matz out of the game, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. Tommy Kahnle gets the ball now.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
So up next, Bo Bichette. 0 for 2 in this one. One down, base is empty. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. With the tying run on at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So digging in, Ryan Mountcastle. In there, got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Yanks held in check as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Marcus Stroman.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wide different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game, and the batter now, Riley Green. And a swing and a miss. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really put on their heels.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jason Foley.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Holding on to a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. He goes down looking. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Brian Baker.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. On the ground. And that's a fair ball. Man at first, nobody out. And next for New York, Richie Palacios. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. And a sac bunt here. Alonso. Not in time. He's safe.
Sometimes you can get a little too aggressive trying to cut off that lead run and try to make something happen that really isn't there. Got to take that sure out at first base. Not sure what happened right there in terms of communication.
Got him looking. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And that's a fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Last chance for the Rays coming up. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
He's 2 outs away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it. But he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
This one chopped to first. Ohapi. And he takes it himself for the out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Last chance for the Rays. Now the third baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. They're down to their final strike.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Popped up. And the New York Yankees are once again American League champions.
Congratulations to the American League champions. These players have worked hard all season long, and their hard work has paid off. Now, off to the World Series. This team can't wait to get it started.
my partner Chris Singleton, and our entire outstanding crew, thank you for watching the American League Championship Series on MLB The Show.
Wow. That was a crazy series between the Yankees and the Rays. They were down 3-1, came all the way back, and they win this game 3-1. What do you know? And the Rays really couldn't get anything going on offense. Yankees pitching really shut them down. And that got them into the World Series. So here we are, Dodgers versus Yankees. I'm glad it's different this season. I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. If you are, subscribe for more videos. Stay blessed, y'all, and peace out.